Hello everyone, this is Jack Ma with Century 21. Welcome to another episode of Real Estate Made Simple. Yeah, before I start, I actually would like to ask a big favor of you guys. I truly try hard to make sure the content I'm providing, the information I'm sharing, that are useful and relevant to you. So if you find this information helpful, please do share this video with the friends or family member that you know that they may find this useful as well. Would really appreciate that. All right, let's get into it. So we've been talking about market changing. We've been talking about market showing sign of cooling down. Now, July is here. Did it happen? Where is the market going? Where it's gonna go? Let's find out in this episode of Real Estate Made Simple. Let's get to it. Yeah, let's start with this chart for median sales price for the entire MLS. You may be asking, why do I want to look at the chart for the entire MLS? Well, a lot of the time, if we only look at an isolated city, that data point is not enough. So when we look at the entire MLS, there's more than enough data point, so we can actually see the trend. And now every city is gonna be different. Some will experience this trend sooner, some will experience this trend later. So just bear in mind on that. And let's take a look. The number for June. So the median sales price is 735,000, and it actually drops $5,000 to 730. If you recall, in the last couple of videos, I've been talking about the market is showing sign of slowing down. And here we are. The median sales price dropped. Well, we did have a really strong appreciation, and basically buyers are getting the sticker shock, and it's getting expensive. It's getting a little bit out of hand to some people, and then that's why we're seeing this price drop. Now, what's causing the price drop? It's actually supply and demand. And you guys know how much I like supply and demand. So let's take a look at those. Same thing, entire MLS. Let's look at number of new listings. So in the last couple months, we did see a pretty sharp increase in terms of number of inventory, new listings coming into the market starting January. See, January, February, and March. And then that kind of slowed down a little bit, and then it dropped a little bit in between May and June to 29,000 or to almost 30,000 new listing coming to the MLS. So that's telling us how many homes are being added to the inventory. Now, then let's look at how many homes were actually sold. Wow, did you see this big drop? It's about a 20% drop in number of pending sales. So we're getting about the same number of homes being added to the market compared to last month, but we're seeing a pretty big drop in terms of number of homes sold. So that means the inventory on the market is increasing because we have similar amount of homes being added to the market, but we have less home being sold. So the overall homes sitting on the market is increasing. And then that will show us in this next chart where we're seeing the inventory supply. So looking at this, the inventory supply did go up a little bit. And now, what does this inventory month supplies tell us? This also tells us, so based on what historic data and our knowledge, our experience, whenever we have a 4-month or below in inventory, that means that it's a seller's market. Now, we're still sitting at 1.5-month inventory, so it's still a very strong seller's market. And whenever there's between 4 to 6-month inventory, that's a neutral market. And anything above 6-month inventory, that means there's a lot of oversupply and it's a buyer's market. So 1.5-month inventory, that's still a very strong seller's market. It is up a little bit compared to the last 2 months, but regardless, it's still a very strong seller's market. Okay, so what does all these telling us? So this is telling us that number one, we're starting to see the market slow down. Okay, pricing is starting to go soft. Based on the fact that inventories are increasing, the sales is dropping. I am expecting the median sales price continue to drop a little bit in the next month. So we'll find out in a couple of days, when the end of the month approaches, or when beginning of August come, we'll see how that number goes. But I'm expecting this median sales price for July, it's gonna be lower than 730. But because the inventory level is still at only at 1.5 months indication of strong sellers market, that means that multiple offers still out there. And with a good property, you still need to be pretty aggressive if you're a buyer, trying to get this property, because buyers see value. Most buyers see the same value as you. When they see a good property, they're going to jump on it. And now if you're seeing something that's less desirable, now that's where you don't have to go as aggressive when it comes to your offer. Just because, with inventory increasing, stacking up, buyers have more choices and a lot of them are not as desperate. So they'll be like, this is not the perfect house, so maybe I will just wait to see another better one come out. So that's for a buyer. And for a seller, yes, we're seeing the price dropping a little bit, but it's still definitely historic high. Let me pull this up to the max. See, this is all the data we have, system have since January 2008. We are almost double of 2008. So the price is still historic high. Yes, we're seeing slight dip, but it's still relative very high. So you can still get a very good price for a house. But the most importantly is that the inventory is still showing that the market is a strong seller's market. So you still do have more leverage. When you price a property correctly, you're still gonna get multiple offers and the price still gonna get bidded up over. You're probably not gonna see the same type of competition as we did in in February or March. Okay, yeah, I know this can be boring for some people. It's all numbers and chart, but I think this is important. So I'm gonna try to do this, every first week of the month. Let me know how you guys like it. If you guys don't like this, let me know too, so I can change it up. Because I want to make sure the content I'm creating, the information I'm sharing, is relevant to you, and then you guys do find this information useful. Okay, yeah. If you want to find out a little bit more in terms of how your city is doing with these same charts, let me know. I can definitely send the link to you. Okay, I look forward to talk to you soon. Bye bye.